What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How's your day going? I hope it's going pretty good. Mine was kind of long. Had to work long hours today. Had to work long hours yesterday. I'm sorry, that's why I didn't put out a video yesterday. I didn't get home until almost 7 o'clock. And I'm kind of late today too, but I'm trying to pump out a video anyway just so I can get some of this news out there. Good news, kind of good news. Jim Jordan, he has got the GOP nomination for Speaker of the House, so that means that Jim Jordan is probably going to be Speaker of the House. Can't say nothing yet, but to me, that's good news. We will see if it's good news, because Jim Jordan could be an establishment politician, and we just don't know it, man. You watch him in some of these judicial hearings, and he's pretty good, man. He comes pretty hard. I like what he says, but we'll see how he acts. We have to work all this stuff out and see just exactly what he's going to do as Speaker of the House. If he's going to actually do what the people want him to do the stuff right, try to help fix the country, be a part of the solution and not part of the problem. See, we got too many politicians right now. They're just willing to be a part of the problem and just continue broken Washington and just keep it going for, indefinitely, I guess, until they run the country into the ground. We need to get some more politicians in there that are willing to stand up and say, look, we got to stop doing stuff this way. We need to figure out some kind of way to fix the system and then actually implement that fix so we can get our country back on track the way we used to be. We used to run smooth like a well-oiled machine back in the day. Or at least it appeared that we did. Washington may have been broken since the beginning, and it just didn't look that way because of social media. People like me, digging into this stuff. We didn't have that back then, so you couldn't tell. It was hard to know exactly what Congress was doing back in the day. Now we know everything. We got multiple cameras in every single committee hearing that they do. We get news feeded to us all the time. We get people, like I said, like me, making analytical videos about some of the stuff they do. So, enough rambling. Let's get into it. I'm going to try to keep this one short because, like I said, I got off of work late today. I'm tired, and I don't want to have to be editing until 9 o'clock tonight. So, by the way, not when I say that, it's 6 o'clock right now. So, we'll see how we do. We'll see how fast I can get this out there. All right, so here we go. FOIA, F-O-I-A, Freedom of Information Act. Over 29,000 emails exist between Biden family businesses and VP Biden's office. Okay, so it's a never-ending attack of Joe Biden. It's kind of getting old because there's seemingly nothing there. To be honest with you, I don't like Joe Biden. He lost me when he first came into office and started undoing Trump's policies. And it seemed like it was for a petty reason. It seemed like he was undoing Trump's good policies just because it was Trump. He didn't care if the policy was good or not. Like the Keystone XL pipeline. There's no good reason to shut that down. There's no good reason to open the border like he did. There's no good reason to do a lot of the stuff he did. So he's getting attacked. But this stuff, stories like this, to me, is almost just like all the Trump indictments. It's nothing. Nothing is going to come out of it. I mean, this does show somewhat. It's another little piece of evidence to show that Biden is corrupt, but it's like he's a politician. He's been in politics for 50 years. Of course he's corrupt. Every politician that is a career politician that has been politicking for that long is probably corrupt. It's like, what do you do, though? But it's news, and it's something to get out there, so let's go with it. All right. The National Archives, or NARA, revealed that more than 29,000 emails exist between Biden family business members and then Vice President Joe Biden's office. A joint status report obtained by Breitbart News from America First Legal revealed Tuesday, and we all know who's backing America First Legal. It's not necessarily Trump, but it's Trump. So take all this with a grain of salt. NARA disclosed the record of the emails after ALF, America First Legal, filed the FOIA request on August 9, 2022. The extent to which then Vice President Joe Biden's office communicated with Joe Biden's family about its ventures was unknown before the lawsuit. Breitbart News previously reported communications between then Vice President Joe Biden's office and Biden associates, despite Joe Biden's assurance that an absolute wall exists between his family's foreign business ventures and government business. The Joint Status Report specifically revealed then Vice President Joe Biden's office had 19,335 emails with Rosemont Seneca, 4,243 emails with Hunter Biden, 1,751 emails with Jim Biden, and 3,738 emails with James Biden's Lion Hall Group. Wow. That's a lot of emails for not talking about business, huh? Crazy. Hunter Biden's Rosemont Seneca is a conglomerate of entities associated with Rob Walker and Devon Archer. The Biden family business received $20 million from Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, linked through Rosemont Seneca. House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer revealed in August from bank records, in total, 9 Biden family members received payments from the family foreign business venture, including 2 of Joe Biden's grandchildren. That was one long-ass sentence. Yeah, that was an entire look. It's right there. That was a long-ass sentence. Jesus. Come on, people. What are y'all doing? James Biden's Lion Hall Group is also under Comer's microscope. In September, Comer subpoenaed Lion Hall Group and JBBSR Inc. because the committee could not identify legitimate services provided by James Biden's companies. Those entities received at least 20 wires totaling $1,398,999 through Hunter Biden's entities, according to the 2020 Senate report by Chuck Grassley, a senator of Iowa, and Ron Johnson. Wow, that's a lot. NARA is expected to produce more information from ALF's FOIA request. The Joint Status Report said NARA will continue to process 1,250 pages of potential response records each month. Wow. Production would not become complete until August 1st, 2029, the lawsuit stated. Wow. So these people are going to be producing 1,250 pages, 1,250 documents until 2029. That is insane. How much stuff is in there? But let's keep going. Thus far, NARA has processed potentially responsive records, in this case at a rate of 1,250 pages per month, and has made several interim productions to AFL. NARA will continue processing at least 1,250 pages a month of potentially responsive records each month, make each subsequent Presidential Records Act notification, and provide production of any responsive, non-exempt records. It's not ALF's first time to compel NARA to cooperate with the requests. In August, NARA divulged 861 records encompassing communications between January 2011 and December 2013 with the name of Hunter Biden's company, Rosemont Seneca. NARA did not release about 200 related records citing exclusive privilege. So there's 200 documents they wouldn't release at all. I wonder what's on those documents and why they wouldn't release them. It could be incriminating evidence, but it could be classified information. Probably classified information. If it's incriminating evidence and whoever looked at this, hopefully they will turn whistleblower and come out with it. If not, we shall see. On a separate occasion, emails released by AFL showed Hunter Biden in 2011 involved himself in planning a state dinner for Chinese officials at the White House, just months before he traveled to China to begin forming the relationships to launch BHR Partners. Now, I wonder if there's something illegal about that. You would think that you can't have the vice president's son forming state dinners, but why not? I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. I doubt it. However, if it was to further Hunter Biden's business dealings, then I can see a problem with that. You know, this is a conflict of interest right there. Is it worth impeaching Joe Biden? No. No, not at all. Is it worth a news article? Yeah, sure. Why not? You know, it's something else to go on Joe's record. Fuck it. Through the super chairman, Hunter Biden formed the joint venture BHR Partners, in which Hunter Biden's company Scandalous LLC held a 10% equity stake. BHR Partners is co-owned by the state-controlled Bank of China and still boasts billions of allocated capital around the globe. Kevin Morris controls Hunter Biden's stake in BHR Partners, Breitbart News exclusively reported in April. Blah, 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 blah. So what does all this mean? You got me. It is another link. It proves Joe Biden lied his ass off when he said he doesn't know anything about his son's business dealings. And it proves that they received money. Of course, we already knew that. If we're going to go down this route, we need to find a link to Joe Biden to show some sort of corruption. I mean, you can see all the pieces to the puzzle there. I believe in my mind that there was a lot of corruption that went on. Can it be proven? And in my mind also, that doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter at all if I think he's corrupt. What matters is, can it be proven that he's corrupt? That's what we need to look at. That's what we need to keep our minds open about. Just because we don't like Joe Biden, or just because we do like Joe Biden, doesn't mean that we can look at some of this stuff and brush it off or take it as proof. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to try to stick in the middle on this one, because a lot of stuff comes at a lot of people, and a lot of times it doesn't prove anything at all. And I just want to make sure that I'm clear about that. I may report on this, and I may be like, impeach Joe Biden because blah, 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 blah. That's my opinion. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. If Joe Biden truly hasn't done anything wrong, then don't impeach him. And that would make my opinion of him a little bit better. But right now, with all the evidence that's out there, it sure does look like there was a whole lot of corruption going on. And if there was a whole lot of corruption going on, we need to get that man out of office, because we need to get rid of corruption. That's all I'm saying. And look, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it short. So I could keep going, because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to say. But like I said, y'all, I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm going to try to make this quick and concise, because I didn't plan on doing a video today. Like I said, I got off late. I was tired. Didn't really feel like doing it. But man, I can't go 2 days in a row without making a video. I got to do something. So I do appreciate everybody watching. Thank you a bunch from the bottom of my heart, seriously. Y'all, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all this. Is it a big nothing burger? Or is it just more evidence to pile on for when we do impeach Joe Biden? Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Hit that like button, please. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It sure would help me out a whole lot. It would make my life a whole lot easier. I do appreciate it, y'all. And try to have a good one and be positive. Peace.